Okay, we're live on YouTube. I'm only doing this because I want to see if it'll make our lives easier. Because then I can just use a YouTube converter to get the MP3.
That's how I've done it in the first place.
Yeah, so...
Now I got your book.
Good. Okay, so we're live on YouTube. I did set it to private, so I'm not entirely certain who's going to be seeing it. Hopefully no one.
Hey, you can't DJ Fireguard stream. You will be hearing it in the background. Yes. I didn't get gold, but I got like 2 hours left of hunting.
Let me just check my food.
Okay, I got the volume ready. Yay! And I got the chapter up.
Stupid noodles.
What?
Fuck. I hate when you cook something, but then all the noodles burn onto the bottom.
That's a
Bullshit.
Okay, so weren't we going to have audio with this?
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, we were. Well,
I said, weren't we going to have audio with this? Like,
yeah,
we were going to play, like, that one song you wanted.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah. I just love you, Jill. Also, I sent you a text on Tumblr.
Okay.
I said you were so damn precious that I just wanted to squish you.
Oh, you mean about that that post I made earlier?
Yeah.
Well, I just feel like it's important. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on, it's not that one. No, it's not you. Knock it off. Well, thank you. I tried. Ah, not the one I wanted. Listen, I'm doing this on my computer, so the sound is very loud because I don't want people to complain about the sound later on when they listen to it.
Yeah.
I'll turn it down just a tiny bit.
Yeah, but it's for my volume now.
So that's the one you're talking about, right?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I was jamming out to this earlier.
Yeah. I forget. I think we have a good 30 seconds right there.
Yeah, we can't play too much of it because of copyright laws.
Also, a little interesting thing about Eric Stewart, and this is what someone told me. I don't know how true it is, but supposedly he does the voice of James in Pokemon, and he did the line, "I am a flaming Moltres."
Nice.
Yeah,
okay.
If I had any artistic skills, I would totally draw a Kaiba as a Moltres and have him say it.
Yeah. Okay. You got me in the middle of dinner, but I'm gonna eat anyway because I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm that person with the friend group.
Okay, so introductory. Welcome to episode 5 of the podcast. Sorry we've been away so long. Things have been stressful, and we also still have audio issues, and that's all we're going to say on the matter.
Oh, Lord.
Tonight's episode, Kaiba episode. Well, go Kaiba.
Good Kaiba, Mimic Kaiba. Does it matter?
Well, it's officially Mimic because they even acknowledged he's the Mimic of Doom in the game Ship of Destruction. Because that game destroyed me. That game destroyed me.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can only go by the dub.
Yeah.
I mean,
however, the manga, he's known as the puppeteer of Doom, and he has this creepy-looking Kaiba doll.
Oh, is he that dude with the top hat?
Yep, he's the dude with the top hat.
Oh. See, in the dub, that wouldn't have made sense, so I think that's maybe why they changed it, or in the anime, I should say.
Yeah.
Because obviously they changed it in the sub.
Uh-huh.
Which I don't watch.
Anime, we got someone who impersonated Kaiba, that's the Mimic of Doom, and a little interesting thing, and I've mentioned Brash Chef Construction, but he does live up to his name because when you go after the Millennium Scales in the Galapagos Island, you see what looks like a Tem collecting them, and it's like, and granted this raises suspicions, but it's like, oh my god, which implies that the Mimic and Pegasus in them, and I say Pegasus in them because Pegasus decides to be a dickhole and bring back the Destroyer. Yay! Pegasus, you're a dumbass.
Okay.
So that kind of implies that they know who the Pharaoh is. So, because the first thing the Mimic as a Tem says to you is, "It's been a while, partner."
Ew, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking. See, I had never played that game, so I'm completely lost at the moment.
Sorry, I should definitely play that again and have my soul destroyed again because that game was just.
Oh my gosh.
But we're not. Unfortunately, we're not talking about the game. We're talking about the Mimic or the Puppeteer of Doom, and they're actually two different entities because we even see the puppet that appears here in that game too. Well, not the puppet, the guy who controls the puppet.
Right.
I want to play a game.
Let's play a game.
And my dog
Did you
is
see that comic with the Saw crossover someone did with Yu-Gi-Oh? I blogged it the other day.
That was the freaky line for this guy right in that just like the hideout.
It was hilarious. I'm like, yeah.
Let's be real. He would do something like that. Be like, okay, Chow Magic brings down the monster, and Jigsaw's just like, yeah.
Yeah, you know he'd get.
Yeah, and then normally I would say John Kramer. However, that isn't really his style. So the comic is most likely set after his death, which would be one of his followers.
You know, I know there's a whole bunch of like cancer drama and shit like that in those movies, but honestly, who watches them for the plot?
Oh, hi.
Oh, you. It's torture porn. You watch it for the torture porn, not the plot.
I do. So, you task.
All right, let me just do this. Okay, I'm ready.
So in the manga, we see you going against the puppet, and technically a Tem because he's still in control. And oh my god, a Tem is ready to murder this guy because this is his inner thought. You scum, making fun of Kaiba, one of the greatest duelists I've ever met, I won't forgive you. It's like the pride ship is strong in that section.
Also, being an ancient spirit.
Yeah, basically a joke. Look, he looks like he's ready to just up and rip the guy's head off.
That looks like season 0 attempt.
Good point.
Actually, I haven't got up to that, but I kind of missed the extra games that Tim plays. What are those called again? Oh shit, I forgot the word for it. The punishment games.
Ah, yes, the penalty game.
All right.
And after this, he brings them back.
Because there are just some people who deserve it.
Mm-hmm. And where's my dog? I don't see my dog. I'm now really concerned. I will be right back. I don't like it when I can't see what she's up to.
Okay.
You remember she's still stuck, people.
What?
Just so you know, we don't edit this shit at all. So, like, when you leave, we have, like, a spot of silence.
I think it's old that. Yeah, perfect.
Well, Osiris, do you have any thoughts on this week's episodes?
Okay, for real, I'm back. Grab a chair. Come on in.
Just asked Osiris a question.
And Osiris is good to be our mysterious typer. Oh, speaking of people, ladies, I think they meant for pride shipping to begin.
I'm here for the pride shipping.
We have a delightfully new member to the family, my awesome friend of awesome, Ember. Oops. You know, they can't see
Give
you.
me my chocolate or I'm going to kill you.
Well, chill out there, Satan.
Oh, hello,
Okay.
Saya.
Can you please shut the door to keep the pets from going in?
Yes.
Thank you. And I'm holding my book upside down because I'm stupid like that.
Lisa.
Jill, you said you were a fox too, right?
I love foxes.
Well, we have competition. 2 foxes to get out.
Oh, foxes are friends.
How many tails do you have? I have like 3.
I have none because I can't afford them.
Well,
Oh, you mean?
technically, I was talking about the kitsune from Japanese mythology.
Yeah.
I don't actually have tails. I'm just saying. If you had imaginary tails, how many would you have?
I used to have a tail in real life.
Just answer her question. And why are you looking at me like that?
I didn't know you were
Tails?
friends with the furry.
Salem destroyed my tail.
Aw,
And Salem
I'm
is her
sorry.
cat. His name is Salem Loki McFluff.
That's a very special name.
He lives up to the Loki part of his name. I've had to chase him from the hall and collect him back when she used to live here, and I'm not giving town name. But
You get back here.
sorry, Doulas, my dog's being an ass.
So the
Wow.
other day, I used what other people would call a mom voice
Oh no.
at Salem, and he sat down and just stared at me like this for like 10 minutes. He did not move an inch. I was like, Salem Loki McFluff, you get down right now. And he was like,
Well, actually, that's a better name than Snowball or Fluffy Ball, whatever the hell that one cat's name was.
well, my cat is black.
I can make so many comments right now.
He's a black puppy.
Keep it PG.
Pussycat. Sorry.
Basically, you know, if a 12-year-old can watch.
12-year-olds hear that all the time, though, about cats.
Sadly.
Can I have a...
Okay, anyway, back to the episodes. We have to talk about Kaiba being basically Tony Stark.
Yeah, okay, normally I would have my phone. Actually, Ember, take over for me. I have to get my phone because now there's a joke that's too much of an opportunity.
I would gladly take over the world for you.
Please tell me
Yeah.
you've seen these episodes. Please.
Okay. I have
That's
my
the
phone
face
and
of
it's
no.
I have this. So, Doulas, if you paid attention to...
No, they haven't been paying any attention at all.
Yeah, Doulas, if you've been paying attention to the previous podcast, you already know what I'm about to do.
Oh, dear God. Not that again. No, I'm kidding. Go on.
And Ember's too precious as well. Why am I surrounded by precious people? This is not okay.
Because you attract the precious because you're evil, see?
I'm not evil. I'm the precious cinnamon roll.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
No. I am the antagonist of this group, excuse you.
Felicia is like the one who brings like everybody together, though. See?
Alicia is Taya.
Yeah.
Oh God, I am on Zoom. No wonder
Yeah,
I'm
you
so
are.
bad.
You're Taya.
No.
Okay, seriously. I love you.
Oh
I
my
love
God.
you, but
I don't know what's up.
You do know this is being broadcasted on YouTube, right? I can only hear you. They can't see you. Only I can see you. But still, I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's to protect other people's identities.
ensure behave yourself.
Oh, you don't need to be bad.
Sorry, I tried to move in. Yep, working. Okay. So while I wait for the clip to, and then I turn my phone off because.
Well, we never got an answer from Osiris. What does she think about the episodes?
That's a good question. Osiris, what do you think of the episode?
Talking about my.
I think we had some Skype issues. The sound kind of cut out.
Boy. Okay, so on the topic of Kaiba being Tony Stark, let's be real, he is, because he has his own jet, he has his own computer lab and shit.
He has a jetpack.
Yep, he owns a company.
Yep. That gets stolen from him. Holy fuck, he is Tony Stark. Only difference is that he doesn't have something powering his heart.
Yeah. Wait, okay. And this episode's going to give me a lot of fuel to work with. Play. I said play.
Play.
Yes, either this is a trick or this show is even dumber than I thought.
What's dumb is how easy it was to get into his house. You know what? I never realized. I mean, I see this episode vicariously, right? And I was thinking to myself, damn, what a big old house he's got. I watched it again. I'm just like, he's got a big old house.
And what's more is that, when Pegasus's men came in, you would have thought that Senna would have had an alarm or something saying, intruder, alert, while he was working. That way he could have been a little more prepared.
How about not going to your house for that shit?
Yeah, and also invisible guns.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, we need to talk about that because I was thinking about this. Okay, so here's the thing with workers and their censoring. First off, it doesn't make sense to censor in America because we are all very used to guns. Even in the 90s, we were just used to guns. Like every other 90s action flick had guns, Yeah. Like that is not something, even if you're a liberal, whatever, there are still guns in media. Like we know. That would never have bothered me because they don't really quote-unquote shoot it.
Yeah, also we need to talk about how Kaiba, not only did he use this briefcase to deflect the bullets, he also kicked his freaking chair at the good guys, and it's like, those chairs aren't that light. You have to have a strong leg. So he works out,
Yeah, he's totally shredded.
I think Kaiba either took kickboxing, judo, or does any kind of sport that requires leg work.
I say he's more into the hand-to-hand combat just because he's kind of what?
Hey, that is a lot of leg work.
Great, now I can't get the image of Kaiba in leotard out of my head. Thanks a lot.
Not just leotard, you also gotta include the tutu.
Oh, he does point.
Oh yeah,
because not many men do point, but there are some who do, and it's hard. It's hard. I never got there in ballet, but yeah, he would have done point.
Remember, speaking of ballet, I remember seeing this one where this guy was holding this girl on her hand and she was doing like flat out pump. She was standing like this, and neither of them flinched, and I'm just sitting here like, damn.
Yeah, ballet is a sport. I don't care what anyone says. It's hard to do. You can't become a ballerina in a night.
I used to do ballet when I was little.
Me too.
I demand ballet goes into the Summer Olympics.
That would be awesome.
Me too. Yeah.
Also, before I forget, Hemo, Sarwatari, tell her anytime after 11.
Speaking of widening your bad guy after something
Hemo
that,
is from private corporation.
yeah, but speaking of widening your guy is something that takes care of cancer.
Fortunately, in the manga, his name is Sarwatari.
See, but watery makes me think of Death Note. Bernard's like, yep, yeah. This is an audio podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, instead of eliminators, like they call them in the anime, they're actually called assassins in the manga.
Woohoo! Assassin!
Can you imagine sending your 12-year-old kid off to Duelist Kingdom being like, bye, come back, win Duelist Kingdom. And then you get a letter from Pegasus saying like, hey, yeah, your kid got assassinated. Sorry.
Here's a gift basket.
Have fun pillaging the village.
You guys were on two different assassins. Jill was saying, could you imagine sending your kid to Duelist Kingdom and getting a letter saying your kid got assassinated?
I'm just imagining the mom saying, bye, assassin, have fun pillaging the village.
Imagine Paddock lives with his mother.
Well, I mean, given from the way he is, I wouldn't be too surprised.
His name's Eugene. He lives in the basement.
Most likely the second, we're probably going to have like lasagna for dinner or leftover.
It's fine. I'm eating too. No one cares. This is a dinner podcast.
As well.
This is a dinner podcast. Everyone eats.
Are you kidding?
Whatever. So Kaiba in the manga is in a coma. So in short, he's in the coma throughout the duel. He's not getting a Blue Eyes White Dragon a virus. He's not gallivanting into his own house. He's just
which is so much less dramatic and less Kaiba.
Yeah. Well, now I need to find another clip later on.
I mean, seriously, way to make Kaiba so much cooler.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Dula.
I'm trying to see your shirt. What's it?
It's the phases of the moon, only it's not a moon.
It's stars. It's stars.
Yep. I'm such a Star Wars nerd.
We're going to get along just fine.
We gotta have a whole room just to Star Wars.
Yes.
And then a whole room just to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes.
I feel so attacked right now when you say that.
I feel like Ember has just joined our relationship in a very weird way.
Yeah, Ember is our pet. Ember's
Are
the
we
pet.
poly all of a sudden?
You pet me? Yeah, that's not petting, that's slapping.
God, guys.
Very light slapping.
The inadvertent kink just happens.
I will pinch your nose together.
Oh my god.
Friendship
Oh my god.
Friendship in a nutshell.
You know a friendship lasts when you can be kinky with each other. And it doesn't include sex.
Sounds appropriate.
Okay. We don't really have a time when we're going to eat. We're Mariah, I told you all this stuff in our own chat. Why are you doing this to me?
It makes the podcast more interesting. Now, let's get back to Seto Kaiba being an extra dick.
He's always an extra dick.
I mean, he almost destroyed the dimension just to see his own dead boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Don't you mean husband? They got married.
Do you know?
Yeah.
What?
Quick story. We were on Skype and her phone camera was weird. It kind of had that weird line in the middle, so it was
I shattered the dimensions. The reality did not line up with each other anymore.
Nice.
And then I fixed it by yelling at the phone.
Okay, so the next time Kaiba almost destroys our dimension, we just have to yell at his computer and everything.
No, I have to.
Okay, yeah, she has to yell at his computer and it'll be fixed. Also, Kaiba has a computer that talks to him, and it's like.
Yeah. Also, Pegasus is so 90s because he used his own name as a password.
Well, actually, in the subs, the password is Alcatraz.
Yay!
Which is also very American, but what Japanese dude is going to think of that? Yeah. Exactly, they're not going to. So, the most American thing to do, obviously, is do your password after your own name. Or 1, 2, 3, 4 after Spaceballs.
Genius.
Yeah.
Genius.
There's really not much difference in the manga to the anime, so.
Only they made him an actual character with autonomy.
Yeah. And also,
which Yugi doesn't ever have.
And actually, as the Blue Eyes was about to attack, it vanishes on its own.
Oh wait, is that the whole card thing where a card won't work if you're not its master or whatever the fuck?
And he kind of wakes up and his first thought from the alright, I guess I'll come over whenever I can get. But the first thought Kaiba thinks of when he wakes up from the coma is, drum rolls everyone,
Yugi!
Hold on.
Yugi! He thinks of Yugi when he wakes up from his coma vegetable state.
Called it.
Oh, they're chef.
Yugi, I'm in love with you. Duel me. Oh my god. Guys.
Remember?
Guys, Duel Me is Kaiba's As You Wish.
Yes! I just imagine the basically failing itself. I just imagine Kaiba giving Yugi flowers for Valentine's Day, and a little card that doesn't say "I love you" or "Be my Valentine." It says "Duel me."
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like Happy Valentine's Day, duel me.
Yeah, it can go for both ships. It works. Because I mean, he technically did call Yugi the king of games during the ceremonial duel. Which doesn't make the movie make any sense, but whatever the fuck.
It's like 4 p.m. No. AM, yes. AM would be yes, but PM is epic. Yeah, would be upset if you came over to our house at 3 in the morning when everyone's asleep.
We're talking about a friend coming over after work, and she said it's 3 or 4 p.m. Okay, or will you guys be mad? And I'm like, dude, that's like the perfect timing for dinner.
Yeah.
And if you came over at 3 in the morning, I would probably chase you out with the broom. Okay, we need to give Saya the broom for 3 in the morning.
No, Saya needs a rifle, a sniper rifle.
Kneecaps.
Yay! No, that's a bow.
Speaking of, I've always wanted to shoot someone in the kneecaps.
With a bow and arrow?
No, with a gun. What else? I'm not Merida.
I love and hate you, Paul.
Not gonna lie.
Okay. Oh my
That's why I
god. This
wanted
is
that.
Yuki's thought right here. I believed in you, Kaiba. I know your will to live dwells in that card. 3, 2, What? Hey! You know, we may have, when I do the episode, when I do the edit, I am titling this video Pride Shipping. Because I think like that's what this episode is. It's just to get people to start doing Pride Ship.
See, I'm a multi-shipper. I get to have fun with all the ships.
Me too.
Well, duh. That's the only way to go.
Yeah.
And fandoms, you don't have just one ship. You have an armada.
Yeah.
Yay!
Also, another abridged joke, because I like to be.
Release the Kraken.
Well, that too. I want to.
Dead in order to defeat you. My desire for vengeance was so strong that even hell itself could not hope to contain my... Okay, time out. Does anybody here actually believe for even 1 second that this guy is a ghost? I do. Anyone besides Tristan? I do. What's your point? My point is, not a ghost.
Oh my god.
That gives me fuel to work with.
Oh, no, I was just thinking, okay, so, forgive me, but I was watching the first episode of Arc V before this happened, and I had the sudden thought that Gong is related to Tristan. Like, he's Tristan's long-related, like, I don't know. It just makes sense to me because of the hair.
Dude, Arc V takes place way after the
And?
chances are that little twerp is probably his great whatever the hell grandson.
Yeah.
Think about
That's what I'm trying to say, but saying it badly.
Time travel.
time travel.
We are not going down the season 5. No.
Tristan time traveled, had sex with Gong's mom, raised Gong because, you know, he would stay for his kid, not gonna lie. He'd be like, fuck you, Yugi. I love you all, man, but man, I got a fam over here that I got to take care of. Technically, he wouldn't be fucking up the past or the present.
Because it is the future.
Exactly. You know, it's far enough in the
I hate
future.
every single one of you.
It makes sense. And plus, it's Arc V. They had dimension hopping. How is my fan theory any worse than their canon dimension hopping? And also, canon 4 people combined to make a demon bullshit plotline. I mean, really. My fan theory makes a ton more sense than that shit. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm right. I'm sorry, the audience cannot see, but my girlfriend of 3-ish months, I guess, is face palming, flipping me off, and if she were an animated character, she would definitely have the sweat drop.
Get that. Get that.
Guys.
Hey!
Anyway, I love my fan theory, and if I was a better fanfic author, I would write it, but I don't write Tristan very well, so there. Guys, podcast.
Sorry, Mom.
We'll sit in the corner holding each other's hands so we get along.
Okay.
But also, one of the things, going back to the episode, since we got off topic.
Sorry.
It's okay, you little nut.
My fault.
So, from what we've seen, when Kaiba uploaded that virus to the Blue Eye, we see that the virus is like literally almost downloaded, like it's like almost to the head and all.
Mm-hmm.
And no changes at all. And Kaiba's like, can't you do it any faster? And I'm like, yeah, seriously, computer, can't you do it any faster?
You know what his
uploaded
problem was? His problem was net neutrality. It was slowing down the bandwidth. Because you know, the internet in the 90s, oh my god. And also Netflix started that shit. Just so you know, Netflix started that shit with the government. I listen to Ben Shapiro, so whatever.
And we're stop there because last time we got Palico was in the Millennium Item, and I'm going to be...
Wait, did we for real? I totally forgot we did. That's going to be a clusterfuck.
It's not my fault that the episode gives me fuel to work with.
All I'm saying as a 90s kid was the internet was fine. Like, we didn't have any problems. Net neutrality for 2 years. People think it's the fucking apocalypse. I'm like, no.
The only thing that was the problem when we were kids is it wasn't fast enough and there wasn't any fun stuff on it.
Yeah,
because it was dial-up. That's why.
Yeah, I remember the tone.
Yeah.
And we're not going down there.
It took you like 10 minutes to download a thing.
Hacks on skill. Bring down one of Ben's satellites with any data access to his computer systems, maybe for cyber terrorism. It looks like.
You know, that's technically true right there. And my dog has to go out.
Her puppy's whimpering at the door saying she needs the potty.
Or bark at something.
No, she needs the potty. See, she can multitask. She can potty and bark at something.
No. How much you want to bet? Actually, Lee, that wouldn't account for 5Ds. But in Yu-Gi-Oh! Universe, how much you want to bet you just duel the magistrate to see if you go to jail or not?
You know, I wouldn't really be that surprised. Like, and I'm going to bring this one attempt comic up. So, attempt is dealing with this criminal agent. Okay, I'll tell you what. If you can defeat one of my priests in hand-to-hand combat, I'll let you go. And the guy's thought, well, so far I've only seen this skinny twit, this old man, that other old man, some woman, and someone else. I'll take my chances. And Tim has this little sadistic grin on his face. And he says, "Hey, Kareem, are you done with your work yet?" And here's Kareem, all buff, like he's the most jacked of all the priests. And the prisoner was like, "Help."
They would have just beaten the dude into a confession. Historically, that's what they did. Like, I was listening to this other ancient Egyptian podcast, and he was talking about ancient Egyptian punishments, and they actually would beat people into confessions.
Yep, even if they weren't guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, pretty much.
What?
What?
Remember, foxes can see stuff.
My girlfriend will vouch for me.
No, I won't. I told you, I'm the antagonist of the group. She's a fox, not a bun. You have to make fox ears, not bunny ears.
Yeah, well, human hands don't go that far, so.
Also, YouTube cannot see you guys. They can only see me.
I know, but it's still fun to get a reaction out of you guys. But also on that hooray for cyber terrorism comment in the abridged, let's be real, there was a lot of cyber terrorism in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, like, that's just par for the course. Well, however, you know what? I kind of give Kaiba a pass on that, only because Pegasus started this shit, okay? So, yeah, I mean...
He started it. I don't care who started it. Let's finish it.
Yeah, exactly. He's Tony Stark. Obadiah Stane started it. He just has to finish it.
Another thing with the whole cyber terrorism thing is, if we remember, okay, we're still going on battery, is that if we remember from the KC Grand Prix saga, that enough said. We had Kaiba's rival who let's see.
Who's gay because you wear pink.
And Force Yugi and that Dragon versus computer duel.
Mm-hmm.
Causes the entire theme park to go wonky.
Honestly, that's one of my favorite arcs just because it's not saving the world, which every other arc is.
Well, I guess technically he is saving the world, Kaiba's world.
Kaiba can save his own world. He just used Yugi as bait.
Pretty much.
I don't want to do it myself. Go get me my water.
Okay, so we have to talk about the duel. That's what
Yeah.
people watch Yu-Gi-Oh for, is the dueling.
Yeah, there really wasn't that much difference in the manga and that one. So, but we do have Atem bringing in the penalty game.
I wish they made him more psychotic in the anime.
Yeah,
Like, his only psychotic moment was when he was willing for Kaiba to, like, fall off the building. And you know what? I fucking agree.
yeah. And then Yugi was like, "Oh no, you don't, mother."
Yeah, and then everyone gets mad about it. And like, okay, my problem is like Kaiba's willing to commit suicide. Like, no, he wasn't gonna die. Fuck that shit. But then he's gonna put that on Yugi. I was like, no, fucker, you're the one standing there. Don't stand there. How about that? It's not Yugi or Atem's fault. If you fall off a building, your problem.
Yeah.
And we all know. We all know
more
Yugi would have saved
detail.
Mokuba anyway. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Mama. Oh, sorry. Oh, that.
Oh, it's Kitty.
Oh.
She must have been further down because normally I would have heard her all the way in here.
awkward.
Anyways, if you pay close attention to this panel, Jill, you can see that Aten is really ready to rip this guy's head off.
Yeah.
And I love his little dialogue here. Not only did you steal Kaiba's card, you played with his soul with some stupid toy.
Okay, I'm glad they took that out of the anime because here it is. First off, Mimic of Doom, Ghost Kaiba turns into an SJW. He has pink hair.
Jill, I'm going to murder you. The thing kind of got, we were waiting for the thing to be able to be flushable again, Pam.
Yeah. It was running for like 10 minutes.
Old houses, gotta love the pipe work.
Ours was built in 1985, the year I was born, and my parents have been replacing plumbing for like 5 years now. It's bullshit.
I don't know when this house was built, but I know that this house is over 90 years old.
Holy fuck. I bet you got knob and tube in there.
Oh. No. She's touching me with her feet.
Children, keep your limbs to yourself.
I'm not touching you.
Oh my god. I am the mom of this group.
The guy's penalty game was believing that a ventriloquist of his own is trying to murder him.
Okay, ventriloquist's scary as heck. However, I really like the dub adaptation because it's quote-unquote Kaiba's evil side that Atem banished to the Shadow Realm, aka death.
Because Atem's that extra.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he and Kaiba. I mean, Victor and Kivarov has nothing on these two. I mean, yeah, Victor's extra as heck, but not compared to these two. Sorry, I'm a Yuri on Ice fan too.
Yeah.
Have to get in some Yuri on Ice.
As usual, when they were doing it, the guy kidnaps again.
Mokuba?
Yeah, and even Kaiba went after his own team because this is what I said. Kaiba was abducted. Well, you two were supposed to be guarding him.
Yeah.
Stop licking my leg.
Oh yeah, they were paid off by Pegasus, weren't they?
Yeah.
But like in the anime, in the dub, because I'm the anime-based person, because that's all I watch. I actually like what they did, making him Ghost Kaiba, aka Evil Kaiba, which means that Kaiba's dick self is just him. That's not him being evil. That's just how he is. And technically, he's not evil since Atem got rid of his evil side.
Yeah, and in the manga, while it is true he did banish the evil side, however, in the manga, they left Kaiba in that coma state.
Well, yeah, because it's because they didn't do that in the anime, so it didn't make sense
Well, technically they did do it in the anime. That would be season 0.
Okay, yeah, but we didn't get that in the US. So most people listening to this only know the Duel Monsters, which actually makes Atem more personable and likable.
Yeah. Okay, so as we remember from the last episode, there were 40 duelists that went to Duelist Kingdom. There are 29 duelists remaining.
We did the math on that, though.
Yeah.
There were supposed to be like 7 left over besides the main group, like with the main group, but they were just doing J.K. Rowling math.
Yeah, pretty much.
She can't do math to save her life. Well, neither can I, but I mean, I think we did the math on like episode 3.
I think so too.
Yeah, because I was listening to it the other day. It was episode 3.
Yeah, and Rex, he's up to 5-star chip, and she still has her 8.
Out of all of the people that Yugi and Atem duel, I feel like she's the best.
Agreed.
I mean, only because Pegasus doesn't count because he cheats. He's a cheater who cheats. And just so that Ember has some context, we decided that Maya's not a cheater and that her smell perfume trick isn't exactly cheating.
That's not cheating.
Yeah, we established it wasn't.
I'm trying to give you context because in an earlier episode we talked about it and we decided it's not technically cheating since she's not seeing the other people's cards.
And I have to turn my phone off.
Okay.
So turn the phone off. So no more bridge jokes, everyone. Sorry.
I'll have to find them on my computer. But anyway, Mimic of Doom dueling technique is bullshit too.
Dueling technique?
Yeah, I feel like his dueling technique is low class.
He's asking whom?
Oh, the Mimic of Doom. Ghost Kaiba, the SJW Kaiba, I don't know. In the anime, I feel like this duel is the easiest one in Duelist Kingdom.
Yeah, because to be honest, there are various ways to defeat the Blue-Eyes White Dragon. Even though throughout it, people are like, oh, nothing can defeat the Blue-Eyes White Dragon. And it's like, let's say, Mirror Force, Mystic Box.
I think I defeated your Blue Eyes on Duel Links. What did your mama say?
She's not gonna help the puppy get up. She needs to get up herself.
Oh, okay, yeah. But no, Fel, I think I got rid of your Blue Eyes by accident one time with the trap card.
For that.
It came up as an option. I'm like, okay, sure, why not? Let's see if this works. It did. Oh, I know, it was Payback. It was that card where I'll take damage, but you also take damage. Or it, like, caused damage to you, and somehow that got your life points down to 0.
Yes!
Yeah.
And I'm mad at you for that. I can't believe you killed my dragon.
I told you, I'm the antagonist of this group.
As Kaiba would say from Dark Side of Dimension, you must really hate dragon.
Yeah, and then Yugi pulls the Gamora. I still can't make that dumb card work. Fuck it. But I haven't had time to duel in recent weeks, so whatever.
Oh, that reminds me, I got a new card, and I can't wait to introduce you to him.
It's one of those cards. I can tell by the tone in your voice.
Hey, I am so going to wipe the floor with you when I draw.
Well, that's because my deck is lame because I don't know how to make a real deck in real life. That's why.
I said I would help you.
Yeah, take her help.
Yeah, we haven't even looked at it yet.
Inside and out of your deck, and that would give me an even more advantage.
Well, I mean, I know it's broken. It's unplayable, but whatever. Oh, well, okay. I say unplayable. I don't mean like the cards are bad. I just mean that I'm just horrible at putting cards together. Like, because
it's a whole other thing.
Yeah, if there's one thing about dueling, it's like you have to understand the cards and how they work. And if you're a Yusei Fudo, that just happens. You can use any deck because you love all of the dual monster cards.
And we're never going to let down that dragon duel of his. It's like, here's a deck of nothing but dragon monsters and 2 spell cards.
Yes. See, okay, what Yusei does in 5Ds would not make sense unless Atem did the same thing in the championship. Because Atem made that deck work. And it's not like saying the kid wasn't trying, because he was. I'm just saying it's like, when you have a deck that's all just dragons and you have 2 spell cards and you don't know where in your deck those spell cards are, you're kind of fucked.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And we even gave the challenge to the duelists in our previous one. We haven't gotten replies from those people yet, but who cares?
Oh, way to spit on your fans.
Well, that's because I still have that file, and we don't know how we're going to do the thing with it.
You like how I said that? I said she just pulled a Bieber.
I don't get how, because I don't follow that app.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Bieber. Oh.
He's so horrible.
He's the worst.
I have to bring this up because I'm a Miraculous Ladybug fan. There's this character who, I swear to God, he looks like Justin Bieber. He acts like him, and I'm like, so did the Miraculous Ladybug just bring him in here with gifts?
I'm thinking Bieber paid his way in.
Probably. Well, we haven't heard from him in years, even. But I remember when he was so popular. Remember that damn song, "Baby, Baby, Baby"?
I already wanted the voice, and we're not married.
No, when he was an innocent little cream puff in Canada, and then he came to the U.S., and now he's like...
That's his mother's fault. That's her fault.
It's because he came to the U.S., because as soon as he came to the U.S., he changed.
Yeah, exactly, and that's her fault. She should have kept him in Canada.
Yeah, that kind of happens when you step foot in American soil. We change you. And I could make a joke, but because we're on the podcast, I will say this in the private chat.
I can't make it because I don't know where you're going. But I'm just saying, no, it's not even that we changed him.
Not just comment about the spider and the fly, and we haven't gotten messages about that yet.
Well, that's because no one's listening to it but us.
Yeah.
But anyway, eventually, in like 50 years, when they go through the archives and they're like, oh, what's this shit? Then they're going to listen to it. In 50 years, we're going to be a meme.
Yeah.
That's about it.
We're going to be like how sweatpants and headbands were.
Ha! 80s.
Yeah, and people are going to wear shirts like keep calm and whatever, shirt to be like, lol, this was the thing.
Wow, this was a meme in 2017.
Yeah, and then here's us, we're chilling in the afterlife, we're just sipping margaritas, watching the things go down, and we're just like,
glad we're not down there.
Why? No. I don't know why my phone wants to do the stupid voice control. Like, no. Sorry, I gotta send money with Apple Pay. No, I don't want to send money with Apple Pay. Fuck that.
Technology, gotta love it or hate it.
You can have a love-hate relationship with it. You can love to hate it.
That too.
I don't mind technology except when it's stupid. I don't have a bank account. Why am I going to attach my non-existent banking cards?
Speaking of technology, can we appreciate how the evolution of Duel Disc came? First it was those weird yo-yo disc things.
Oh, yeah, his prototype.
Yeah, could you imagine Battle City finals with that? Like, because they eject the cars out, like, it's raining into a monster car.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Technically in the movie, Joey's dual disc is like a generation behind.
Yeah, it is.
And
So it's like a Weasley thing.
oh, Joey would so fit in with the Weasleys, though.
I demand the Weasleys adopt Joey right now. I don't.
Only everybody would think he's American, not Japanese.
True.
Well, everybody already kind of
Yeah.
thinks that.
Yeah,
Plus,
because they
also-
had to give him like some dumb New York accent.
Yeah.
And that blonde hair.
No, he's had that.
I think he's blonde in the manga.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he's blonde in general.
So therefore, he is totally not Japanese. Just saying.
I think he might be like half Japanese, half American if we were to apply
Oh, yeah, kind of like Tamaki Suo in Oron High School.
Yeah,
That makes
he's part-
sense.
that. Yeah, he's part French, part Japanese.
Yeah.
And we'll have a special about Joey in the future because I'm pretty sure Winter will be all over that. That's it also me because, do I have something I need to say about this?
I don't mind his accent, honestly, but it is the fakest Brooklyn accent ever.
You and I, we made this joke before. It's like name is Killer in general has that fake Brooklyn accent.
Yeah,
And yes,
because
Captain
stupid Planet,
Yep,
Captain
down.
Planet. Captain Planet.
I won't divorce you if you start that.
He's not here.
I'm divorcing you too.
You're not married to me.
Yeah, I'm divorcing you before we even get married.
Well, that's fine because we didn't combine households, so it's not like we have to go to court or shit like that.
We'll just marry her instead.
You stay the hell away from her.
Imagine the damage us foxes could do.
Oh, dear God.
The world would be in misery.
Yeah,
would
we'd
love
be
it.
worse than the
Remember.
actual Loki, dude.
But